Welcome to the darkness, my friend. Your eyes will adjust in time.
Music.
Oh, hello! What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tablestory's Nocturne. I hope you're all excited and ready to dive right in to our mature, dark, supernatural thriller. How is everybody? Ready?
Excellent. I'm great.
Excellent. I love how you guys are all super nervous about that.
I'm not going to be even more on edge after coming straight here to get into the mood, so that's going to be good.
From being stuck in traffic and being anxious, and now it's like,
oh yeah, it's fine. Just being like, oh god, I have a half hour to get somewhere, and well, traffic's exactly a half hour, so.
Well, it was good. You made it just in time. All right, let's go around and say hello, introduce ourselves a little bit. We'll start with Zeke.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Everybody's zoomed in a little bit different for all the shows I do, so I gotta make camera adjustments.
Realize. It's all right.
Yeah. We're introducing ourselves?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Hey everybody, I'm Ezekiel III. I love tabletop role playing. I am so excited for today's episode. I'm excited for every time we get to do this. It's crazy fun. I've never been a part of a role playing show or game, gang, whatever you want to call it, like this, and it's really amazing to be able to. We were commenting before the show, like be able to play with people who are not afraid, and that is. It's rarer than you think. People don't show vulnerability as much as I think they could or should doing this kind of stuff. And it's nice to be able to, be in a place where people just don't give a shit as much as I do. To put it the way Katie said it before.
Perfect.
But yeah, I play a character named Trick Magnum. His real name is Henry. Trick Magnum is his Hollywood porn name. He's a porno producer and former porn star. He owns his own company called Trick or Treat Productions, and he's made a very good living doing adult films. So, and he had an experience when he was a teenager that opened his eyes to the possibility of weird supernatural shit, and he's been just trying to discover what's going on with that ever since.
All right, thank you so much. Next up, we've got Dan. Tell us who you are and tell us a little bit about Theo.
Will do. Hi, I'm Domestic Dan. I play Dr. Theo Ransom here on Nocturne. And yeah, he's had a taste for the supernatural for a while, as we've been slowly learning and revealing, specifically something to do with a dream of his that happens every night for the last long time, that has been haunting him. And some of that has started to flesh out throughout some of their encounters with these weird things. So he's not doing too great up in the noggin as a result of all of this.
That's a good way to put that. Next, let's go around. Guess who we have back this week, everybody? Oh, me, Katie. Tell us who you are and who you play. Also, welcome back. I love your hair. I know I told you off screen, but I'm telling you again now because I want everybody else to notice. If you didn't notice it. It's great.
Dude, it's the first time I've liked my hair in forever, so it's like really exciting. So thank you very much. Yeah, I am so fucking excited to be back. I'm Classy Katie, if you didn't hear PB. I am back. I'm so happy to be back. Being without you guys for 2 weeks was too long. It's too long and life's too short, and I'm super happy to be back. I play Emma, the super lovely, friendly, kind, warm
best bedside matter
nurse.
Friendly.
And other than that, obviously I haven't been here, so I don't know much because I'm
perfect.
grumpy. It's perfect. I legitimately don't know anything that's gone on. PB like gave me the need to knows, and that's all I know. I know how I'm coming in, and that's it. So I'm so excited.
So her shock, everyone, will be real. All right. Next up,
It turned my hair blue.
Peters plays. Tell us who you are and who you play.
I play Briar, and it seems like her past is coming to haunt her and everybody else she cares about. And also, she did some weird shit last episode.
Yeah, she did.
Does Emma know? No, she would. Wait.
No, she doesn't know.
Okay, then I can't.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, if you were here, you know she did some weird stuff.
Yep.
So I don't know.
She's got her headphones off, so you could do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We would totally just put a body in a coffin and just basic everyday stuff. But yeah. So I don't know. I'm excited to see how Emma comes back into all of this.
Yeah, me too. Woo! And next up, we got Pax. Tell us who you are and who you play.
Hi, I'm Classy Plex. I think I just messed up my own name. I play a
You're
character
getting
named
into character.
Yeah, already. In character or nervous? I don't know. I play a character named Brian Miller, ex-husband, ex-father, functioning alcoholic, and kind of tossed into this roller coaster while he is seeking answers for something super secret. You have to figure it out.
Super secret. You have to figure it out.
Super
All right.
secret.
Now, we're going to go ahead and dive in, and we do that by playing the last week on Nocturne recap. So I hope you guys are ready. It's a little bit longer than it normally is, but you absolutely need to know everything that's in the recap. So here we go.
Warning. What you are about to see may contain violence, disturbing imagery, adult themes, and may leave you doubting who you really are. Proceed at your own risk.
Trick, this is Trick. If you're getting this, I hope it's tomorrow. If it's not tomorrow, and it's today, you're still fucked. But if you do get this, why don't you give me a call back? Alright. Love you. Bye.
Previously on Nocturne.
Theo, Brian, and Briar, you see a tall, lanky, wiry, shadowy figure standing in the garage.
Is there something about me that brings you here?
It nods.
If I left, would you guys leave everybody alone?
It disappears.
If you want to put her in the grave, let's just get rid of it.
There's a coffin in the grave.
I want to hop down and open it.
You open this casket. There is a body in here.
And I start pushing her over in the coffin to make room. I'm going to try by myself to get her into the casket.
Trick, you swear Adisa open her eyes as he looks at you. And then she closes the lid.
I pause for a second, just staring at the grave.
You look over at the graves and you notice fresh flowers.
I probably tilt my head a little bit and start walking toward it.
The fuck are you doing, man? We're almost home free.
Just give me a fucking minute. I'm shaking, probably clasping my mouth a little bit, and I would probably lean down and I'd touch a rose.
What is the first memory that comes to mind about Amy?
Her smell? Hey, honey. If things don't turn out okay, I'm probably gonna see you sooner than I thought. Hug Penny for me. And, tell her I love her a lot. I'll see you soon, okay? I'd probably get up and,
I'm standing like 3 feet behind you.
hey, man.
I didn't know, man.
Yeah, there's a lot. Can we just go?
Yep.
Did I sleep through it?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
Yep. Deed's done.
Briar, Brian, and Trick, as you're pulling out, you get a strange urge to look behind you, and you see that tall, slender figure, that shadowy figure, standing right on top of the grave. He's got the medallion in his hand.
Go to the back door.
The door is open slightly. There is one set of footprints. Someone is vomiting in your bathroom upstairs. As you run up the stairs, your gun in hand, you turn the corner and see yourself covered in blood. I thought I hadn't done it. I didn't want to kill that lady.
We just put the lecturer's body in the coffin. We just got back home.
I buried her in the yard. I missed.
So I go out, I like open the door, hit the garage door. There's been a development. Come on in. Let me introduce you to me.
So we all walk in and see two Tricks now.
That's right.
Before I do that, I'm checking the trunk.
As you open the trunk of this car, you're slowly lifting it up. You remember the banging on the car. We'll be out of the trunk right now! And someone shouting to be let out. And as you lift up the trunk of the car, you see Briar dead in the trunk of your car.
I know her aura to be yellow-orange.
This is blue.
It's not her. That's Emma's aura.
And I turn and I look at Trick. I need to show you something. Now we're about to open up the tickle trunk of fantastic fucking surprises again.
I go over.
You see Emma in the trunk of the car. So we begin today's episode with Emma driving an SUV. Emma, where are you going?
I am coming back from the hospital.
You're heading to Trick's house?
Heading to Trick's house, yeah. Rejoining the lesser educated of the crowd.
All right, I just need you to roll twice. Publicly is fine. Perfect. Okay.
Oh, this isn't real. This isn't real. Wasn't how I was going to spend today. Today was going to end in a bath with a bath bomb. Yet today seems to be awfully long. Leave it to Trick to have a fucking stick shift. I'm not crazy. You're not crazy. It's fine. Oh my God. Patients don't just disappear. They don't just disappear. You know better than this. It's just, it did. Two did. Not on your watch, so you're not guilty. So we're fine there. But Berman was there, and he does look good in pants. God. Oh my God, it's just, I'm gonna slow down and pull over at the end of the driveway and not go down the total driveway to where I can see the lights in the house.
Okay.
They're awake. That's a pleasant experience in itself. What's the conversation gonna be? Why did you leave? Because I hate you. You can't say that. Why did you leave? I had to check on work? Sure, they don't know anything about anything. They'll believe I had to stop by a hospital. Should you tell them about the patient? Possibly. Would they even emotionally grasp the severity of the situation? Not at all. To tell them, not to tell them, just give the car back. You could just walk. You're athletic. The professor's kind of smart. You could probably tell him. Even though he's probably high. It's fine. Yeah, it's... Started up and roll into the driveway. You look fine. You look fine. Is that what? Whose is that? Oh, God. I'm just gonna grab some random tissue from the door. Jesus Christ. Put it back in the door.
You're wiping blood off of your body?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
As you pull up into the driveway, you notice the garage door is closed, and to get in, you'd either have to hit the button, like there is a garage door opener inside his car. So you can do that, or you can park outside out of the garage. What would you like to do?
Park in the garage, because the front door I would assume is locked, and then I can just get in the house without having to announce my presence.
Okay. So You hit the button, and the garage door opens, and you see Trick's SUV and Theo's car.
I must have took a different car. Why would Trick have two of the same? I mean, there's a lot of unexplainable things about Trick. Better not ask questions. Just park it and get out and mosey in. I'll probably look at it.
Okay. Trick, you hear your garage door opening because you're in the living room, if I'm not mistaken. So you do hear the garage opening.
Yes, two of the same car.
I just changed my shirt. I haven't put my hat or glasses back on yet. I'm assuming we're in the middle of like a conversation or we're talking or whatever. And I just hold up my hand and go, shh, 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 shh. Is that my fucking garage door? What the fuck? And I just go like walk deliberately to the garage.
The dogs are barking. Okay, you go to the garage and you open the door slowly or quickly, or I'm assuming you're just gonna like peek out.
No. I mean, I open it.
All right, yeah, okay.
I open it fast,
yeah.
like, and also like on my way there, like I do the gun ankle.
Yep, I was wondering that. Okay.
Put it in the back of the pants.
Okay, so you do have your gun readied. Okay.
Yep.
So as you open the garage door, you see your car, your SUV with the bent front end, and then you also see Professor's car, and you see her SUV and Emma coming up the driveway.
Yeah, just like. And Emma, I can see her clearly in the driver's seat.
You can see her. Yeah, she gets out. Yep, you can see her clearly.
Hello, Trick. How are you doing? I'm having a fine evening. Why do you have two of the same cars? One for filming and one you actually care about the stains on? Because this was a mess.
Emma?
Yes.
I don't have two of the same car, honey.
I took these from your kitchen, dear. I don't think I got them from someone else's.
Maybe I can explain. If you come inside, I might have something that would explain all this. Maybe.
I'd love to. It's quite chilly outside. Thank you for the offer.
By the way,
Sorry.
if you ever take my car without asking again, we're going to have words.
I asked, you just weren't listening. It's fine.
We'll discuss it later. I leave the garage door open as I go inside.
And I just follow.
I make sure the trunk is shut and I follow as well.
Okay, so inside you have Trick 2/Treat, and Briar is inside as well, as is the professor. And I believe the professor was eating a sandwich, right?
I ate the sandwich,
Yep, okay.
and I was accusing
That's right.
Treat while
Yep.
Briar was in the kitchen
That's
getting,
right.
I
You
think,
were-
coffee or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like scrounging up food. And
What's
And-
up, Trick?
She doesn't even know what we're talking about.
Briar or
As far as, no, Katie. Like, she doesn't know, like,
no?
didn't
She
listen
doesn't know
to
anything. Yeah, she didn't listen to the opening or anything, so she has
So
no
you
idea.
might have to, like, explain, like, what Trick 2 means.
Right.
Like, shit.
Sorry. Emma, there are two tricks. As you walk in, there is Trick
Might help.
standing there in the living room, and then, maybe you do double take and you look back, and Trick is standing there wearing different clothes than you remember. But there are two Tricks before you.
Trick, I didn't know you had a twin. That's unfortunate.
I
Hello,
don't.
my name's Emma. You are other Trick.
He reaches out. He kind of looks maybe empathetic. maybe a little bit like he pities you, and shakes your hand. I mean, we've met.
Oh. Was it in college? That was a different time. I was a different person.
He looks at you.
You didn't
Trick.
know me.
I look directly at him. I'm like, we both cock our head like, say what now? I don't say it out loud.
Do you want to explain, or should I?
Emma, some things happened while you were gone. First of all, let me explain this little situation. There's no explanation really for it, except it seems like the time being all fucky as it is. He's from 3 days in the future. He came back and he asked me, sorry, I'm referring to myself in the third person. This is very strange. He came back and he told me that he is from day 4, for whatever that means.
Oh my God, Trick. How many drugs have you taken? And I'm going to rush up and I'm going to start feeling his forehead. And can I use my diagnostic skill and try to
Yeah, of course.
figure out if he's having a stroke?
Yes.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll. So what is your diagnostic level?
27.
27. All right.
And my speed is 60.
Okay, let's do it. Woo! He is not having a stroke. He is of sound mind.
And I'm like massaging
nothing
his
wrong with
hairline, feeling for claws. I just
Since your roll is so good,
Yeah.
you can tell that, like, if you touch me and like you feel like my pulse is really fast. It belies like my demeanor, and
All right.
it's clammy. Like I'm like nervous and sweaty and not as calm as I come off.
my hands slide down to his neck and immediately just go on both sides. Trick. Am I arousing you? I was feeling for clots in your scalp. It's common in signs of stroke. Have you taken anything today? Your heart rate is not giving away the emotion your face is. And as a medical professional, I am concerned.
Don't be concerned, honey. I'm an actor. Sure. Say what you
don't.
want about adult film, but you do have to act. If you're any good, you want to go far. I'll let you all know right now that this situation is not, it is affecting me. I'm anxious, I'm dying a little inside, but I've learned to control that, not let it show. Because calmer heads usually come up with better plans.
Trick, you actually believe this man is from the future. This is what's making you anxious.
They're the same person.
How do we know that?
I know.
Because you're basically
Look at
asking me if I can trust myself. And
Can
yeah,
you
I can.
feel him?
Sure.
And I reach out to poke the other one. Do you feel this?
Yeah, I feel that.
Well, no shit.
I pull up my
Do
sleeve
you feel it?
and show her the cut I made. See this fresh little tiny cut here?
Yes.
Trick. Show her your arm.
He lifts up his arm to show you he has the same mark.
I made that not 10 minutes ago. It appeared on him.
Can I look at the other cut and see if it's healed at all, or if there's any sign of scabbing, or if it looks any different?
Yeah, you can. It does look like it is healed. It looks like it's about a 4-day-old cut.
I've known a lot of weird twins in my day. You could have planned this. Where did you come from, honey? You have very smooth skin.
What do you mean? I drove
Thank
here.
you. We both say thank you. at the
Thank
same
you.
time.
Yeah. I drove here. Listen, Emma, I know that you're struggling to wrap your mind around this right now. So maybe this is the quickest way. He looks over at you, Trick, and gestures for you to maybe make another mark. Are you watching?
Yes.
Okay. But then, I'm actually curious if you could make a mark. Because if you are from the future, it wouldn't appear on me.
All right.
So I instead of making a cut, well, actually, no, I should make a cut because that'll leave a mark. I was thinking just taking like a needle and doing something, but it won't like scab up or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, so I go back. I grab a brand new knife, not one that I used before, because that knife is dirty.
And it's in the sink.
It's in the sink. So I grab that. I look in the sink. I see that knife there, and I go.
Still there, yeah.
I put the other knife back in the block. I open the dishwasher, grab the knife from the sink, put it in the dishwasher, and close the dishwasher. Then I grab the new knife, and I do. I switch hands, and I do a little cut on the other opposite.
On the opposite arm. Okay.
Oh, well, actually, I wait till we're sitting we're close to each other,
And she can see.
I put out both of our arms at the same time so they can see like they're side by side, and I go, just the littlest paper cut.
Okay. Emma, I need you to roll twice. One's public, one private. You can mark a hardened notch on your unnatural in your sheet. And you are pretty aroused when you watch Trick cut himself.
Oh, fuck, that's right.
And I just reach forward without looking and just grab his arm. Oh my God. You didn't have to cut yourself to prove something. Trick, you could have cut your hair. Would have proved the same thing. We should dress this. Do you have any Band-Aids?
And we just kind of look at each other and don't even say anything and look back. I'll get the Band-Aids.
Emma, look at the other Trick.
Oh my. Oh.
So you see basically a cut open on him, and it bleeds, but then it begins to heal itself. And then slowly, within 20 seconds, it looks like a 4-day-old cut.
Huh. I might grab his arm.
Yeah. Same arm, honey.
Huh. We should put a Band-Aid on that.
Oh, it's fine. You're about to.
Not yours. You're fine.
All right. Trick has come back with the bandages, I assume.
So on my way back, this is going to seem kind of weird, but I got this from the chat, but it makes sense. He stops at the dishwasher, opens it up, grabs the original knife out, puts it back in the sink, and then remembers why he put it in the sink in the first place and not in the dishwasher, because a dishwasher will ruin a good knife.
Zeke, I appreciate you so much more than I did before.
That's chat, dude. Chat brought that out. I was like, you know what? He would know that.
He would know that, yeah.
He would read the instruction manual of or whatever little
Literally everything.
Yeah, piece of paper came with the knives.
Okay.
And I come back with I have Band-Aids on both forearms now.
Okay. Trick 2 looks at you for the knife. You want me to do it now, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll get you a clean one. With the second knife in there, and I grab a third knife. And the funny thing is, they're getting progressively bigger because I use the short non-serrated. Then I used the longer non-serrated, and now it's like all I have left is the big ass like chef's knife, and that's all I have left that are clean. So I bring it out, and I look. Coming back to the living room, I look like, and I realize what I look like. I'm like, I know what this looks like, but it's the only clean one I had left.
It's all right. He takes. Yes.
Sorry, I'd probably be hanging by the liquor cabinet. I'm like, why didn't you just fucking cut your hair? I take a drink of whatever's there.
Well, I mean, we're this far. I mean, why not see it through? And I kind of like, you see, no one else sees it, but there's kind of like a sideways glance at Emma, just like we know she likes it. And that's why I'm not cutting my hair instead.
Okay, so Trick 2 takes the knife. He turns his arm around now so you can see the top of his arm, and he gives it a good slice.
And I reach out and grab his arm.
Yep, you can watch it. Nothing happens to you, Trick. All right, you believe me now?
I don't know what I believe.
That's wise.
That is very wise.
Oh, by the way, Emma, if you want to keep us straight, I told everyone else, you can call him Trick. And if you want to, you can call me Henry. That's my real name.
All right.
If you want to keep him straight.
Henry.
Real quick, how long has it been since I've basically looked at the trunk?
Not long. A couple of minutes, remember?
Right.
Because you went into... Yep.
So I'm wondering, is my aura sight still active?
Yes, you just did that right before walking
right.
in.
That's why I wanted to check.
Yep, you still have
then,
like 8 minutes of that left.
Sure, I'm kind of focusing in a little bit on Emma real quick.
Yeah.
And is the aura normal? Still blue? Nice and happy blue? Okay.
Nice and a happy blue.
Just wanted to confirm things. Great.
Yep.
Okay, that's it.
So, did you want me to show you where the body was, or?
I don't think you need to. You told us. Oh, I'm sorry, Emma. Apparently, well, God damn it. We got some things to tell you. And maybe Briar would be the best one to explain what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I've just been in the kitchen watching all of this, and I've been watching how Emma's been reacting to things.
Can you roll? Let's do I know you have this. Let me just get to your sheet here. One sec.
Okay.
Yeah. Use your eavesdropping,
Okay.
which is a
Oops,
16, by the way, but her soul is 60.
I rolled it twice by accident.
So we'll go with the first one. Okay. So, yeah, you definitely catch on to the fact that Emma is aroused. I mean, it's not like she hid it, but you don't pick up anything else while watching her.
And so I'm in the kitchen just watching. Trick, what do you want me to explain?
How about everything that Emma missed from the time she was gone to now?
I lean on the counter. We took care of the body.
Took care of the body. Care to elaborate?
We took it to the graveyard and we just put it in a coffin.
How did you find a coffin?
It just
Good
worked
question.
out.
There was just a coffin
Just
in
a
the
coffin.
graveyard.
Yeah. She's sharing it with a nice lady named Maggie now, though.
Oh. No sense in being buried alone, I suppose. Surprise friends are the best.
Also, I think we made a new shadow friend. O'Brien wasn't too fond of him.
Did it look like any of us?
No, he was wearing a coat.
That's
Apparently,
disconcerting.
it's my fault that they're here, though, so...
I mean, you seeing them in childhood did lead me to believe it was your fault, but I didn't want to say it. What did you do to summon shadow creatures?
Oh, fuck if I know. Where did you go, Emma?
Yeah.
Yeah, Emma. Where did you fuck
Where'd
off
you
to?
go?
That is an excellent question. I would like to answer over a scotch, if it hasn't been drank yet. Ryan.
Allow me. I walk over to the garage, actually, because I remember the bottles in the glove compartment. And I walk into the garage, open up the side door of the Escalade, the one with the, well, sorry, it's in Dan's car. My apologies. In his glove compartment. Open the side door of Dan's car, grab the bottle, rush back inside, pour a nice tall one, and hand it over to Emma. Go on.
Thank you. Do you all remember when we went to the hospital earlier? And I went to speak with my doctor friend. We've had some interesting patients lately. I have no idea if they have anything to do with anything else like the W, Trick and Henry, or whatnot, but they vanished.
Sorry, guys. We lost Dan's cam for a second for some reason. I'm so sorry.
I miss you all.
Danny, come back.
I don't know where it went.
It might be behind that.
It's definitely not.
overlay?
I'm sorry. There we go. Bear with me, guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I don't know why that.
Oh, and
okay.
while we're kind of
Yes.
paused,
Yeah.
PB, check.
I saw that, but I can't
Zoom
open
chat.
it without ruining all the cameras. Can you send it to me in the Discord chat? I saw the first part of it.
You can't look at the chat?
No,
Without-
hold on. Nobody go anywhere. If you can send it in Discord, I'll be able to
Yep.
see it, but I can't.
No worries.
open
Can do.
that without
Run to the hills.
Cool. I'll send it to you Discord.
All right. I'm so sorry. Back to what was happening.
Run for your life.
So
Yeah.
a body disappeared?
Two patients. We don't normally call them bodies until they don't have a pulse, and these unfortunate souls were alive. And they're gone, and no one will tell me anything. And it's making me very anxious.
Were they discharged?
No, they are just vanished from the room, zero trace. There are some theories about the FBI, but we're a small town hospital. There isn't exactly interest for the FBI. But it's not like they could walk exactly. They were... Have you ever seen a beetle die? I'm looking right at the professor, right in his eyes.
Yes.
So you know how the legs...
Yeah, they curl
Imagine
up.
it going the other way.
Okay.
All the way. Almost as if they had tetanus. But they didn't have tetanus. They tested negative for everything. So
their arms and legs were bent backward behind them.
it was as if their joints gave up on life. If you catch my drift.
How many were
Every-
there?
2 that we were aware of. Unfortunately, there's a lot of non-English speaking families that won't call us if they can't get a family member out of their house because of insurance reasons, so there could possibly be more. 1 was at the hospital and 1 was at home, and both have 100% vanished. That has never happened that I am aware of.
And they were alive?
Unfortunately. Very much so.
In pain?
They couldn't.
Where?
They couldn't speak. Their eyes spoke pain. But we tried paralytics, we tried amnesics, we tried everything, and nothing knocked them out. We hit them with something that would have tranquilized an elephant. They stayed eyes open, tongue hype. It was as if every muscle in their body was doing its best to crack their body open from the front. It was as if they were trying to flail chest themselves. But they couldn't because it was like a beetle on its back. And now they're just... poof. They're just gone. There has to be an explanation. Patients don't just disappear.
And bodies don't appear in trunks.
Is there security cameras inside the hospital where these patients were?
Unfortunately, no. HIPAA prevents us from videotaping anything within the walls of patient space.
Not even the halls, though? Wouldn't there be coming and goings?
I hate to say it, but under almost every hospital I've ever worked in, there's a series of secret tunnels in which we process the hazardous materials, dead bodies, hazmat materials, so that it never has to see the light of day. So pretty commoners have no idea the ugliness that goes on in the medical field. So there is many ways you could probably have made it out of that hospital. That being said, they had no one to take them, and no one in the hospital took them. They vanished. Or they up and walked out. I'm not 100%. So, what have you all been up to?
Burying a
lot.
body. Time traveling, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm here either. I feel like this might be... We're just meeting.
What was your group doing?
Well, I was by myself.
Where are they?
I don't know. They were gone when I woke up.
So you went to sleep.
Yeah, we gotta sleep.
At what time?
2, 3 in the morning, maybe? I don't know. Time's been fucky.
And
All
was
of
the
us
group in your house?
Yeah.
Did you wake up spooning yourself?
No.
I find that hard to believe.
Well, it'd be weird because who would be Big Spoon? Who would be Little Spoon?
Well,
Technically both.
Anyway, this trick has been is from 4 days ahead. So I would hope there was some sleep in there somewhere.
So, Trick, can you tell us anything we should know about the next 4 days?
I don't
Perhaps.
know if I should. Everything's already different. We buried the body in the yard. We didn't put it in a coffin.
Wait. Didn't you all see shadows in the yard?
Yeah.
No. No.
We did, yes.
We all did.
There was one other note before you came back, Emma. The
A
blood.
note?
And I'm staring at Trick, not Henry.
Okay. And you said the blood?
Trick,
What?
tell him.
Oh. Yeah, well, I don't know if I... All right. So, there's this woman that we were trying to help. And we keep going back to try to help her. And nothing we do works.
A decent bellows.
Yeah.
Maybe we stop trying to help her. At least her body's
Did you
gone.
see shadows?
Yeah. Day
What
2
did you-
and 3.
Are we technically day 1?
Yeah.
So we saw shadows before you saw shadows. Oh, this drink isn't strong enough tonight. Huh.
That is that straight bourbon?
Oh,
I don't know how you can make it much stronger than that. But so, Trick, did you see Dr. Bellows alive?
Yeah.
We've never seen her alive.
Oh. Yeah, well, we just went early.
We never
You
made
made
it.
to the lecture.
Well, yeah, we just went early. We woke up. Wait a minute. So, you haven't done it again yet? Right, because you're on day 1.
Hold on a second.
I really
Hold
shouldn't.
on, hold on a second. Whenever I go to class or something and I know there's going to be a lecture, meaning not back and forth, but someone speaking on a topic. You know what we do. We record it. Did you record the lecture this time?
Well, we never made it to the lecture. Like, we got there early, and that's when we tried to help her. The professor told us to go early. You know what? I'm not sure what has happened and what's different, so I'm just gonna stop meddling. 'Cause I feel like I might make things worse.
Hold on one second. I go over to the computer and I enter my password and pull up the article about the missing doctor.
Okay.
Trick, come here and look at this.
Okay. You're alone with him now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if anybody else follows, but
Does anybody else follow?
Asking.
I don't. I'm sitting down, probably drinking some coffee and
I'm-
finishing my sandwich.
Yeah, I'm just leaning on the kitchen counter, watching everybody.
Okay.
I'm just wondering why Trick 2 is not a shadowy figure and why he's actually here.
Okay.
I follow because I'm nosy.
Okay. All right, go ahead. What is this?
This is the article that we saw.
Yeah, that she's missing?
Yep. Gone missing.
Okay, listen. What has the professor said to you?
What do you mean?
Well, he's not said anything while I've been here. He took the lead for us. He told us what to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He doesn't say much with us.
Oh,
Hi.
sorry. I didn't realize you came with us.
It's fine.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know how much I should say, but you should talk to the professor. He
About
seemed-
what? What should I
don't
ask
know.
him?
He seemed to know more. He seemed to know exactly what time to go.
Oh, what time to go to see the lecturer?
Yeah.
She asked you to come early.
She asked him to come early.
Oh, okay. Hey, Professor.
Yes.
Did Dr. Bellows ask you to come early to the lecture today?
No. I tried to show up early with all of you, but she didn't ask. We broke down. We would have been there a half an hour early if we had not broke down.
So she didn't ask you to come early.
No.
You wanted to be there early just on your own then.
Right.
Any reason for that?
You'd probably know the professor is usually in his classroom at least a half hour before he even starts anything.
Okay.
But
Well, then I'll add an addendum to my sentence then. Any reasons for that other than you're perpetually early?
No, that's the reason.
Well, Trick here is saying that when he went through this the first time, or his time, that Dr. Bellows asked you to come early.
Or at least that's what he told us.
There you have it.
Or you told us, or whatever.
Also, just in case you guys were wondering how Emma got here, I have one Escalade in the garage that's got a fucked up front end, and one Escalade in the driveway that's the exact same.
I did not wreck your car.
No,
I
she
just
didn't.
like to point that out to the group.
No, she didn't. That's Brian.
I'm an excellent driver.
Wait, I'm like, can I hear them in the other room? Because like they're all yelling.
No, I'm sorry. After I showed him the article and we talked a little bit, that's all I wanted to show him. I would have got up and
walked back.
rejoined everybody.
Wait. You said Brian?
Well, my Brian, whatever. You know, he hit the. You know what? I can't. I probably shouldn't keep telling you what happened for me. Maybe it's going to change what happens for you. Maybe you guys can actually succeed at this.
We also don't know what iteration this could be.
See?
Also,
now you're talking like that's who I know. That's the
what is a
professor
successful outcome?
What are we
succeeding
not doing
at?
this forever?
Is this some sort of Groundhog's Day thing? Do you keep repeating the same day?
Yeah, we do. Or I do.
4:30, over and over.
Well, it's not 4:30. Yeah.
Why is the time moving now then?
Because he's in our time, not his own.
What?
Something jumped him into our timeline. Now, Trick, hear me out. Time for us started moving forward again. The minute we put things right, I guess, the way that, I don't know, fate or destiny predicted or depicted. We saw visions of Dr. Bellows in a trunk. And once we put her back in the trunk, like our vision said, time ticked on.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I went to class yesterday, and I left the classroom. Brian, did I ever come back in?
I don't remember. I wasn't really paying attention. To you, I mean. So.
Did she come back in? Because I would probably remember that.
No, she didn't.
No, you never returned.
Apparently we can move through time here because I did it.
I don't know if we're moving through time as much as time is moving around us.
If that's the case, then others may not be able to interact with us, but you interacted with people at the hospital, right?
I interacted with everyone at the hospital. They were acting off and strange, but in light of the current circumstances, that seemed reasonable.
Right.
But we definitely conversed.
I need my books.
He won't shut up about his books. Should we just go get the professor's books? I'll drive him to go get his books.
I got it. I grab the keys and...
We shouldn't split. No, we need to stay together.
No, you're right. We don't need people fucking off without telling anybody else and stealing cars anymore. I think I've had enough of that for the day.
We don't need
Agreed.
multiples of multiples. I'm like looking at other Trick. Oh, if we leave, I don't know what's going to happen to you.
Well, he can come with. I don't see why.
No.
Why not?
Do you know something we don't?
I have hunches, but I don't
Professor,
think
I feel like you're withholding information, and I'm finding it quite disruptive to my day.
And I feel like you're withholding your ignorance!
Yes, as most should. Probably. Keep that inside themselves, as opposed to yelling it out loud.
You're one to talk, Emma. You just fucking took a car and left us. So
Yeah,
I brought it
Emma.
back, and everything's
Probably
fine.
go.
Well, something doesn't fucking add up. How come you didn't tell anybody, huh? What's all the secrecy and shit?
I didn't think anyone would care about anything at the hospital, but to be completely honest with you, and it's something that's been going on for a few days, so I thought I would check up on the case.
Right. Okay. So you're going to leave a group of people with a dead body to go to the hospital and check up on things.
It seemed more enticing.
Trust is like a mirror, Emma. Once you break it, sure, you can fix it, but you're always going to see that fucking crack.
Professor, weren't you going to
Something
tell us
doesn't
about
line up.
time or something?
That was yesterday's lecture, if you were paying attention. But I need my books. If I can confirm a few things.
Let's go on a road trip
Explain
then.
more.
We have 2 Escalades. We should all fit in them.
Take yours, not mine.
Take it, the one. It might be good if you leave.
All
Looking
right.
at other Trick.
I would look
Yeah.
at Trick 2 and kind of nod to the garage and shake my head, thinking back to the trunk.
I'm gonna grab my bag.
Brian, roll, please. You were thinking about the trunk?
Yes.
Can you tell me what exactly you were thinking?
That body that we talked about, that I don't want to say it out
Yeah,
loud.
that's okay. The body
But
that
you-
you talked about?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. He looks at you and jerks his head towards the professor.
Like, what? And I look at the professor.
What?
Just wide-eyed and kind of glaring. Huh? Look back at Trick. Look back
Right.
at the professor.
Fine. Yeah. I start heading to the garage.
I'm standing there kind of looking at him as he's walking away, like wondering what he's doing. The fuck? Okay. I don't follow. So I don't know what he's doing.
Who is going to, I guess, get his books with him?
All of us, right? We
Yeah.
didn't decide to split up.
Right. Okay.
Except
should-
for Trick. Are we gonna?
Trick
do
is
we-
gonna stay. Yeah.
Okay.
You should go with them. Briar, as you're leaving, because you're the one straggler in the kitchen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Trick's gonna come up and he's gonna kind of grab your arm a little bit, very gently. Hey, you be real careful, okay?
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you be real careful.
Is there something I need to watch for? What the fuck?
I don't know, man. There's just something about you.
All right.
Take care now.
You too. I grab my bag off the counter and I storm to the garage.
How long did it take everyone to follow me? Like, was there a delay? Like, did I have a couple minutes
I
ahead
don't
of people?
know who followed.
That's what I was
Henry,
wondering.
did you follow right away? Let's find out. No? Okay.
Nope.
What about you, Emma?
I probably sauntered
Okay.
slowly.
I'd say you maybe
Moments.
had a minute.
Okay, I would have checked the trunk.
Okay.
Definitely becoming an obsession at this point. Fucking trunks.
It's like the fucking wardrobe in the line the window.
Yeah.
There's just something in there.
Okay. Yeah. The same thing that you saw last time is still there.
Great. Okay. And I shut the trunk pretty quickly. Like,
Okay.
just kind of like, it's like a peek and then shut.
All right.
And then
And
I'm
I-
waiting.
When I come out into the garage, I'm pretty sure I heard the trunk slam.
Yeah.
Is there a body in there? Don't tell me there's a body in there.
Excuse me, a
Bellows.
what?
We
A body.
buried Dr. Bellows. She never reappeared, thank God.
So there's nothing in the trunk.
It's the normal things.
All right.
We
Which
need
car
to
we
go.
taking?
The Escalade. This should stay here. In case a cop pulls us over or something. We haven't cleaned it or anything.
Can I see in the trunk?
No, we need to go now. We've wasted too much time.
Yet we're on a field trip for books.
I have the reason why I was last to come because I went to grab my hat
Okay.
and my glasses, and I'm just one last second in the living room with other Trick.
Yeah.
I'm there still too. I didn't leave.
Yeah.
Anything I should know before we go get these books?
I don't know. We didn't do that.
I'm not talking about the books. Anything I should know about anything?
I don't know. Everything's different now, and I don't want to make things bad for you.
All right. Well,
Take care now.
if you ain't here when I get back, it was nice meeting me.
Yeah, you too.
And about that thing I whispered to you, I'll see what I can do. I leave.
Brian, are you trailing behind?
No.
Okay,
No.
You're gonna leave.
I'm gonna sit by the liquor counter. I'm gonna be just staring at Trick.
Okay.
I got him alone.
Yeah.
So I'm just
Yeah.
yeah. I probably take a little drink from my glass, leaning up against the little liquor cabinet. So what have you been up to, pal?
A lot. And I know you've got a scary side to you, and I don't like the way you're looking at me.
Scary side.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I think you know what I mean.
I paused, trying to keep a blank face. I don't think I do.
Why don't you have another sip?
I actually put the glass down. I think I'm good.
Good. Glad to hear it.
Tell you what, Trick. Let's do a little catching up. We got 4 days worth. I'm gonna go for a smoke up back. When I get back, let's have a nice talk. Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right. Put the glass down, walk away. I do just a one quick glance back at him, small smirk, nod, and then I walk out the back door into the. It's still raining, right?
Yeah.
Light rain. Okay, so
Yep,
I just
light
sit
rain.
underneath the back door. Just underneath. Well, I'm guessing there's some type of like small little cover, and start having a smoke just by myself.
Okay. You don't go with them.
No.
Guys, you are in the Escalade waiting for Brian. He doesn't seem to come out. Are you going to go without him?
Is anyone gonna find the fish?
We need everyone. We cannot.
Well, someone's got to go get him. I mean, who can persuade him? Why is he not in the car with us?
Fine.
Why is everything so
Fine.
difficult with all you guys?
Fine.
Jesus Christ.
I get out of the car.
I hear you, Briar. Seems like we're the only two fucking sane ones in this whole goddamn situation.
I feel like I'm babysitting people. Jesus.
So I go back inside,
Okay.
hoping to find Brian.
Roll. It can be public.
Okay. 52.
What is your... Hold on. I'm not going to name the skill out loud. 1 second.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I think you still have some of your aura sight left. So
Okay.
when you enter the living room, you do not see Trick 2. But you do see a faint hint of Trick's aura. Or what you know to be Trick's color.
Purple.
That's correct.
Oh, I got him listed.
Yeah.
Professor remembers.
Does he though?
I need those books.
I need those books. Okay. So I see that. I walk up to that spot.
Okay.
And it kind of like I'm looking and standing around. Is it like in the form of a person, or is it like a wispy kind of just smoke? Like there's something there,
It's
and
kind
it's hard
of
to tell.
It's kind of a hazy, like if you blinked, it might not be there anymore. Like kind of
Got
a
it.
smudge on a contact or glasses or something like
Got
that.
it.
But it's got a
Okay.
color to it. Yeah.
So I know something's there,
Yeah,
but
and your
it like the
vision
bugging
kinda
you in your
blurs a
vision.
little bit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's right.
Trick.
There's no response.
Maybe going back to where you're supposed to be. Can you move or hear me? Just move.
There's no response.
We've changed things.
And I leave it alone and look around for Brian. Was Brian like just outside, like the sliding glass door in the back?
Yeah, Trick's house is really extravagant and beautiful. So there are tall windows all along the back. You can clearly see Brian out for a smoke in the back.
Kind of just tap on the glass door.
Oh, I'd hear the tap and get jar a little bit. I just wave and continue looking outward.
I slide it open.
Brian,
Yeah, what's up?
are we going?
I think I'm gonna stick around, keep an eye on number 2.
You didn't do a very good job of that, it seems.
And
do you
I
mean?
kind of move out of the way, like
Kind of confused. I just flick my cigarette into the backyard and I walk inside the house with him.
Yep. You walk inside. Trick 2 is standing there waiting for you, it seems.
He's right there. What?
No, he's not.
What do you mean I'm not? I'm right here.
I don't hear
Is he-
that.
No, you do not hear that.
You don't. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. this isn't new.
Not
I can
really.
see-
You can see him?
You already know where this is going?
Yeah.
Okay, yep. I'm going to stick around.
We
Take care of
should
that.
not split.
We're in Trick's house. I'm in Trick's house. I'll be
You may-
fine.
You might not be when we leave.
Well, I'm not gonna do anything. Is he implying
Trick.
I'm gonna do something to you?
What about Trick? He's in the Escalade.
Well, Trick's here too. This is just an older Trick.
Not
Wow.
anymore.
Professor, that hurts.
He said that hurts.
Great. Things are changing. You shouldn't be here anymore.
Trick, can you hear him?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Okay, well, what you said was kind of fucking mean. He can hear you, by the way.
Okay. That doesn't change anything. You being here will do that.
And then what happens if I just leave him here by himself?
He's already gone for me. Barely. He's hanging on. My guess, you step out the door and get in the Escalade. We come back here, he's gone completely.
I'm gonna go see what's taking those guys so fucking long.
You know that this guy is technically the fucking future.
No, he's not. Not anymore.
I don't think I ever was. We did something different in day one. We buried the body in the yard. Things have been different since then. How can things be the same? At this point, Henry walks in. Hey,
Do I see him?
roll.
Okay. Okay. 37.
Yeah, you see him.
What are we talking about?
Professor doesn't want me to come along and keep an eye on your twin. Or, future you.
I'm
I'm sorry, Brian. What do you want to do?
I want to stay.
You want to stay?
I want to stay.
Fine. Fuck you, but fine. Professor, let's go.
Thank you.
It's a very bad idea.
For who?
Everyone. Everyone is supposed to be there.
Now, hold on, goddamn.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Calm the fuck
Supposed to.
down.
Supposed to. Like you know something.
Do you remember me saying I need to look at my books and then I will explain a little more?
Yeah. Brian, will you please, with sugar on top, come with us?
All right. I look back at Trick. Point very stern at him. Grab a notepad and a pen and write down everything that happened over your 4 days.
Okay.
I want to know.
Professor, is that a good idea?
Yes, Professor, yes, so that's a good idea.
Oh, right.
Probably not, but
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Did
he
you not
can't
hear
see
him?
me.
Can you not hear him?
Henry,
He can't
Henry,
see
no,
me or hear
it's
me, no.
Oh, really?
One of those.
Great. Perfect. I'll be in the car.
Yay.
Get your asses going. Let's get this done.
good. It may not change anything at this point if they write things down. It's probably not a good idea, but it probably won't change anything at this point. We've already set things in motion that are different.
Worth a shot. Let's go.
And I kind of
Uh,
like then
Take care
start
now.
walking.
Yeah, I'm right behind him, kind of making sure he keeps pace.
And go back to the Escalade.
Yeah.
And plop myself in the front seat. Or the passenger.
Okay. And you guys are heading to, everybody's here now. You are driving to,
So I'm sorry. On my way
No,
out, I
that's
glance at the dog food bowl.
Oh.
yeah, they've eaten. It's not empty, but they have eaten.
Okay. As long as there's something in there,
Yeah.
they're good.
So, as you glance at the food bowl, Trick 2 says to you, don't worry, I'll feed him.
Force of habit, you know.
Yeah.
Take care of my babies. Our babies, I guess.
Yeah.
And, you know, while I'm gone, why don't you give them fucking names? Why don't we ever do that?
I don't know. But yeah, I'll name him.
All right. And, yep, go back at the car, and I see everybody like, hey, hell, gang's all here.
Good.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
To the school.
Who's driving?
Oh, me.
Okay.
For sure.
Roll 4 times, please.
Roll 4 times? Okay.
That's right.
As I start driving, I realize like the automatic like shifter is like fucking loose.
I wondered.
I'm like,
She thought it was
Why
manual,
is
but it's one of those like Triptonic ones or something where you move it to the side to make it. Yeah.
You kept going to like drive 2 and 3, like just shifting down every time.
Stupid manual.
I noticed that right when you said it was a stick shift, I went, Escalade don't come in stick shift.
Oh God. To be fair, I was just told SUV.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's absolutely fine.
It was
But I
perfect.
thought that was a funny thing to notice because I immediately was like, I wikied it. And I went, no, they don't. But I can use this later, I think. So I'm like,
Henry, I meant to tell you, you don't have a clutch.
yeah, there's no third pedal. Were you trying to shift an automatic?
I'm banging my head on the back of my seat.
Absolutely not. I just thought I'd mention it. Thank you for driving and taking the burden off of all of us. You're a lovely man.
I'm sure I'm sitting next to Emma. I'm probably on the hump again.
Yeah, you're probably middle bitch.
And I'm just looking at her like, do you always have such crazy mood swings?
What do you mean?
You're high, you're low, you're high, you're low.
I suffer from chronic fatigue syndrome.
Yeah, it's not any sort of chronic fatigue I've ever seen. I might not be a nurse or a doctor, but
Fatigue means I'm tired sometimes.
All right, I'm going to roll this 4 times.
Yep.
43, 47, 23, and 6.
Shit, man.
Okay, yeah. You arrive safe and sound
Yay! We're not
to the university.
Oh, thank you for your good driving.
Yeah. By the way, my drive you wilds kill is 25. I put some points into driving.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Smart.
Very nice.
Drive you.
We ever get in a car chase or something?
Okay, you are at the university. Now, this university, since this is really kind of our first time here, it's surprising that it's even called a university because it's fairly small. It feels more like a community college than a university. Everything's on one level. There's no like stairs or upper level. You do have an auditorium. So probably the professor's class is next to the auditorium. So he probably pulls up around and into the back of the school in his usual, or I guess you would go to where you normally park, Trick. And as you guys get out, you can see kind of a couple of different entrances along the side of this auditorium. There's like an auditorium entrance, and then there seems to be a backdoor entrance into the school. And I think that's probably the entrance you guys take into the class.
Well, I'd ask the professor, like, where should I park that's closest to your office? Because they're probably, I mean, he lectures somewhere and has an office somewhere.
My office actually is off of the library, which is, and I point off just slightly, it's a little farther down behind the auditorium.
All right. And what time of day is it? Because it's got to be like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like 4 a.m.
It's 4 a.m. That's right.
Okay. So still dark out because it's winter, and it'll be dark for another few hours.
Yep.
Probably.
Probably 7 is when it picks up, gets light again.
All right. I pull in, stop the vehicle.
We're coming with you, right, Professor?
Yes, that's fine.
All right.
I kind of get out and go up to my office door. It's probably like a side entrance from the library itself. Like you have to go through the library into the office.
Get into the office. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. What does your office look like?
A disaster.
All right. Tell us.
An absolute disaster. You would walk in and there's no reasonable path to the desk.
Hoarder style disaster.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's books stacked on books. There are globes around with like certain countries circled, tacks in a map on the wall, a number of different maps. From seemingly like different eras. Like you might have like an old like Byzantine Empire up on the wall. The professor would just walk in with very practiced steps over certain books onto a couple others to get like toward his back desk, which is like one of those old, you know, the desk your grandpa had? That desk that's like solid wood from the 20s, like that giant desk that's a few hundred pounds and takes 3 people to lift. One of those.
Okay.
It's just a monster with a number of locked drawers.
I have a question for you.
Yeah,
please. You
please.
said he locks the drawers.
Yes.
Okay. Is there any drawer he leaves unlocked?
It'd be like the top middle drawer, that wide one that just has pens and pencils and everything.
Just pens and pencils.
Yep.
Okay.
Like maybe some notepads that were like the blank ones that he hasn't used yet.
Okay. And
Yeah.
so you guys know the professor doesn't really share his office with anyone. You've never been in here before. So this is a surprise to all of you.
You usually wait outside if he goes into his office. We'll just be like, just a moment, and go in and grab something.
Professor.
Yeah.
Everybody roll an unnatural check. No, I'm kidding. That's a joke.
I would like to actually roll Uncanny Sight to see if everything's in its place.
Okay.
It's just part of his paranoia. That is an 84.
You think so?
Okay.
Sure does look like it.
Like the door was locked. I had to unlock it and all that. Like it seemed fine.
It seems
okay.
fine. There's nothing obvious out of place or anything.
Sure. No, that's fair. So yeah, he kind of just walks over step. You probably even see like an old bird cage off in the corner. Nothing in it. Doesn't look like anything was in it. Just a bird cage.
Oh my God, Professor, were you robbed?
No. Well, this is.
Were you
like,
mugged?
as he's like stepping.
Is it dusty too in some areas? Like
in a couple of corners, you might see dust, but oddly enough, a lot of the books seem pretty well kept, despite being on the floor in stacks.
Okay, I guess I'm just working my way through the book. This explains the hair.
This is like a fire hazard. Also, does administration not check your offices?
They do, and yes, it is a fire hazard. The marshals told me many times.
Are you tenured?
Oh, yes.
And keep stepping over things.
Just pick up a napkin that's like got a coffee stain on it, but obviously has like notes all over it that he's probably written, but it's all crumpled up.
Put that
Professor,
back.
does this
Put it back.
bring you joy, or can we thank it for its service?
Put it back where it was, please. That's. I know where that needs to be.
The floor.
I know where
That's
you.
where I
I
found
point
it.
like between the Egyptian mythology book and Byzantine Kings 5 through 7.
Ah, yes. Those ones.
Yeah, yes.
The floor. You should invest in an organization.
It is organized.
and I go to my desk and sit down in like probably the oldest office chair you've probably seen for a long time.
Brian, did you go inside or did you wait in the hallway?
I kind of just kind of went in a little bit off to the right, just kind of worked my way through the books, just have a good peek and look inside.
Okay.
But not right in the background like that.
Okay.
There's too many people
everybody
around the
else came
door.
inside,
Too many people
right?
around the door, so you couldn't all be like veering through it. So
Sure. Like everyone steps inside the office in some capacity. There's
Yeah,
like enough
exactly.
room where the door can open because it opens in,
Yeah.
but probably not much more than that.
Okay.
So I start going through my desk, like unlocking things and start pulling out a number of different notes.
Tell us, what's in your locked compartments in your desk?
Yeah. So it's one of those longer desks, so it's pretty hefty and the drawers are rather long. There are a number of books in one, some of which like some old moleskin books that I've clearly written in.
It's the book in there.
Yep.
Okay.
That's alone, separate in its own locked drawer. There's a second lock on the end, like unlocked drawer, locked, locked a lockbox,
Okay.
and then that's that. Yes, Trick.
I'm actually like while he's like rummaging around through shit, I'm gonna use if I can like my analyze
Yeah,
to see
absolutely.
if there's
I love
anything
abilities.
anything in this
Please
area.
use your analyze.
I'm curious how many of you actually know my background outside of the occult class.
They don't.
I don't
Okay, I don't think they did. I didn't think so. I wanted to double check.
If there's anything to like on the surface, like a quick Google search or something, I'm sure Trick would have like at least looked to see if you're credible. Like a bio on a book.
Oh, yeah.
Or
yeah.
like staff on like this your staff bio
Yeah,
on the
he's
college.
staff. He seemed credible to you at the time, like, yeah, okay. Seems about right. He teaches enough on the occult. He's been doing it for a long time.
Okay. I guess I'm just looking around for anything like sexual,
Anything that-
like any like sex cults or
Okay.
that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Because that relates to my shit.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. My ability 25 is my ability, and I'm rolling against my mind, which is 70. Ooh, a 12.
Oh, boy. So as you glance around the room, there is a lot here. There's a lot to digest. But you do notice on one of the bookshelves way in the back with a pathway to it, there does seem to be a photograph. And you kind of have to move to see the photo completely. And when you look at it, goosebumps on your arms. It's a photo of Adisabella with the professor. They look very friendly.
Can I scan the room and see if I see anything with that symbol on it?
Yeah, go for it.
Now, is the picture in a frame, just real quick,
Yeah.
or is it just loose?
Nope, it's loose.
Okay.
So I just roll.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, 78. What was your skill?
I was gonna do like my observation, my
Yeah.
eyewitness skill.
Okay. And what's your governing stat?
60.
60. Okay. Yeah, you don't really notice anything. Man, this guy's a slob.
Yeah.
About what you notice.
Organized chaos.
Yep. All right. Dr. Theo, what are
Yeah.
you grabbing?
So I'm grabbing my book. It is the main one that I use for all of my notes. That is under both of the locks. I'm grabbing
book
the book.
in the lockbox. Okay. Are you taking it out of the lockbox or are
Not
you...
yet. I'm
Okay.
I'm grabbing the lockbox, setting it on the desk.
Okay.
And then I'm looking through a few others. He's obsessive. He's looking to make sure everything's where it should be.
Okay.
And I'm guessing everybody's looking at the professor as he's taking out this lockbox. And I'm gonna take the opportunity to grab the photo and pocket it.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll uncanny sight to see if I notice that.
That will be a roll, yes, for sure. Hold on now.
Oh, okay,
so, Trick, I need you. Do you have a sleight of hand or anything?
I have hide the sausage.
All right, hide the sausage. Okay, I'm gonna have you roll hide the sausage. I am gonna give you a shift. So we're gonna say that that's now a 35 because the professor is super distracted right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's totally fair.
So my skill is 35, my mind is 70.
70. Let's go.
Okay. Let's see. 61.
Okay, so it's still a partial. So, Professor, probably what happens as Trick pockets this. Actually, Trick, tell us how you managed to pocket this. What do you do? Do you put it in your pants pocket? Do you tuck it in your shirt or?
Well, I kind of glance at my shirt and see there's no front pocket on this shirt. So the easiest way to, without crumpling it, would be to slide it in my hip pocket, my back pocket.
Okay, in your back pocket. Okay.
Yep.
So, Professor, probably what you would notice is just that Trick seems to be. You just kind of notice he's doing he's putting his hand in his back pocket.
Yeah, honestly, I probably
you would
wouldn't
think too much of it.
Nope, not right now at least.
Yeah.
Maybe on another day, but not today.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, so I'm grabbing probably other notes and things that kind of corroborate what's in this book. But for the most part, most things are there. If everything looks the way it should.
Everything looks the way it should, yes.
Then yeah, I'm gonna take out another key that I've got around my neck and unlock the lockbox and kind of slip it back into my shirt.
Okay. You open this lockbox, and so the rest of you can see this. The professor is opening his drawers. He's using 2 keys to even get to this lockbox. Then he puts this lockbox on the desk, pulls out another key from around his neck, opens it, opens the lockbox. Professor, what do you do? Do you take this book out of the lockbox?
No, I hesitate for probably about 30 seconds and then take it out.
Roll.
Okay. 76.
76. Okay. As you're looking at this book, you can feel muscles moving, even though you haven't moved them. Like your arm reaches out to grab something, or you run backwards and you feel like you've fallen down, and then you also feel maybe rushing forward and you hear yourself shouting things you can't understand. And you get that feeling that you've done this many, many, many times before. You get that feeling again. And then the moment is over and you pick up the book. You guys can see the professor pulls out this very ornate, beautiful book, leather bound. It's got some gold trim. It looks like something out of Indiana Jones. It looks like something out of a film. You didn't think they made books like this?
That looks like it's got some secrets in it.
Are you finally going to throw something away?
At that comment, he kind of compulsively pulls the book back toward him.
Oh. Sentimental, are we? What's in the book, Professor?
Many things. And he kind of opens it up and starts flipping through to probably 2/3 of the way through with It's an old book that is probably early printing press, maybe. Like it's very old. You can see the professor's handwriting in the book. So he has added notes to this book.
Professor,
Yes.
one more roll.
Okay.
This one
Nice.
private.
There we go.
As you open this book and you flip to a chapter you know this section of the book by heart, your notes are in it. You look down and you realize there's someone else's handwriting in here. But you don't know who.
Professor, you just went awfully pale. Are you all right, honey?
No, but I don't think any of us are. Anyway,
That's an
So
odd thing to say.
the symbol many of you saw.
Yeah.
and then I like open up to where it is in the book. And I hold up in the book.
Everybody roll. Whoever's looking at it anyway.
Read out your rolls when you
14.
96.
20?
82.
Did you need me to roll for this?
No.
Okay.
As you guys look at this, we're going to start with Brian and Emma. You guys see this very intricate... Ooh, I have this. Hold on. I have this. Let me pull it up for you. At least I think I do. Yeah, I do. Okay. If I just drag this here, can you guys see it?
Where did you drag it?
Oh,
Oh, yes.
yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Now, I know
Yeah.
stream can't see that yet. Hold tight, stream.
Where?
There you go. It should be right on the screen of Roll 20,
Roll 20.
for you.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. So you see what looks to be this symbol. Now, it's not on the page. It looks like somebody took a newer page and pasted it on top of an old page. So the symbol looks like this, but there might be some variances. It's not exactly like this, and it doesn't look like it belongs in the book previously. Briar and Brian, you guys see that? Okay. Oh, sorry, not Briar. Emma and Brian, you guys look at that. Okay. Trick and Briar, everything for you goes black. And that's where we're going to take our break.
What goes black like
Yeah, like,
okay.
yeah.
No, I was wondering if it was like the lights went out or I.
Why?
For you, it feels like the lights went out, probably.
Okay.
Okay. Fun.
Okay. All right. Well,
Oh,
folks,
Shiza.
I hope you're enjoying the show so far. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Stretch your legs. If you have a Twitch Prime, please consider using it on one of these amazing role players here today.
Or here.
Appreciate it. Oh, that's nice of you. Also, if you'd like to support the show, you can head over to our Patreon. We've got character sheets, adventures for you and your table, and also you can submit NPCs to be featured in your favorite show, including this one. Anyway, in the meantime, stretch your legs, take a potty break, wash those piss mittens. We'll be back. Queen of Mute. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for waiting. We are here and we have returned. Hopefully you have returned as well. All right, let's dive right back in. Trick and Briar, everything for you goes black. You are in darkness. You hear what sounds like voices speaking backwards. Like, did you guys ever have those toys when you were kids that you could speak into and then play it back, and then it sounded like, you know, played your whatever you said backwards? It sounds like that. It sounds like a toy.
So the voice is kind of robotic?
Yes. Yeah.
Trick? Hello? Emma?
Yeah, you can hear her. You can't. Sorry,
Oh.
Emma. Trick can hear. Sorry.
Professor?
Briar, honey, is that you?
Trick?
Yeah, I'm here. I try and follow the sound of her voice and try and walk to it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stand still. Can you see anything?
I cannot. I'm trying to get to you, honey. Just stay where you are.
I'm reaching out around me.
You don't feel anything. Trick, you're walking towards the sound of her voice.
Mm-hmm. Keep talking, honey.
I'm over here. I don't know where I am.
Did this just happen?
Yeah, I like looked at that thing and it just went black.
It
Just-
feels like it. Like, do I see like any sort of light at all? I touch my eyes.
No, it's complete darkness.
Are my eyes still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, dude, this is fucked up. Like, that's the first thought. I was like, either I'm blind or someone took my eyes out. Like, okay, so my eyes are still
Your
there.
eyes are still there, yep.
Okay. Honey, it's like I went blind. Do you see anything?
No. This is kind of what happened last time. When I went back to the class, it went dark. So there's that tinny kind of backwards voice.
Yeah.
Can I use my eavesdropping to try to make out any?
Yes, you can. Go
Okay.
ahead and roll. Ooh, I love this skill. 68. Okay, your governing stat, though, is 70-something?
Nope, it's 60.
Okay, all right. Yeah, no, you don't really hear much of anything except that kind of backwards. You do, however, notice when you say something, you do hear a backwards version of that. You
Like my voice?
recognize that, your own voice, yes. A couple of seconds behind when you finish, it starts.
Do you hear that? Like the weird voice stuff?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
I'm feeling around. Do I feel Trick at all?
Not yet. No.
Is the ground? Does it
Yeah.
feel like carpet? Does it feel like concrete? Does it feel like dirt?
It feels like... Professor, did you have carpet? Or is it hardwood? Tile?
It's old carpet.
Okay. It feels the same. Feels like you're on old carpet.
Okay.
Briar, what are you thinking about right now?
I'm thinking I feel safer because Trick's with me this time. And I'm distracted by the voices,
Okay.
so it's not as quiet. But I feel a lot safer that I'm not alone this time.
Okay.
I'm thinking about trying to find him.
Trying to find Trick.
Yeah.
Okay. Trick. Go ahead and roll. This one private.
Hey,
Okay. As you're following the sound of her voice, and she's, saying, I'm over here. Suddenly, it's like your eyes are adjusting to the dark, and you can start to see a little bit. And you see what looks to be a mirrored version of the professor's office. Things are not in the right order. and you can kind of see the professor sort of make him out a little bit, and kind of everybody else, and then you immediately look to where Briar should be, but you see a tall, slender, shadowy figure there instead.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Where was the shadowy figure?
Where Briar should have been standing.
So she ain't here.
It doesn't
Honey?
look like it, no.
Is that you? I'm standing right next to you, honey.
Can I hear him?
Yeah.
I'm right here. I'm right here. I don't know obviously where I am. I'll just keep talking. Are you getting closer to my voice, or?
You are.
Does the
now
shadowy figure talk?
Yeah, the sound is coming out from there, but the shadowy figure, you can't really see a mouth. But its arms are moving out, yes. It very clearly seems like that should be her.
I kind of kick myself for not having thought of this, but I pull out my lighter
Okay.
and light it up.
Okay.
And that familiar Zippo sound like ting.
Briar, you can see. It's a lighter in the dark, and it kind of illuminates Trick's face a little bit. Trick, when you turn that lighter on, you see the most horrific face in this shadow. It is full of probably hundreds of teeth, and it's like breathing. Its mouth is open. It has eyes wide open staring straight at you. In fact, in a moment, you recognize those eyes. Those same eyes that stared at you when that coffin was lowered into the ground.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please, I'm sorry. I didn't know. We thought you were dead. I'm sorry. I thought we were doing the right thing. I thought we were fixing everything. I'm sorry. And I fall to my knees and I just start like, please, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I'm just mumbling and kind of rocking.
Do I hear him saying this?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Trick,
he falls to his knees in front of you.
Is that your light?
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay.
Maybe he may drop. I don't know. Does he keep holding onto it, or does he drop it when he falls to his knees?
No, he drops it on the floor. It'll stay lit though because it's Zippo.
Yeah.
If, there's no water.
Yeah.
I'm gonna feel my way over to him. I'm gonna run towards that light.
It's candlelight. He's holding the lighter, so you can see him now. Yeah.
I'm gonna run over to him and bend down. What the?
Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I thought you were dead. We all thought you were dead. I'm sorry.
Trick, what the fuck are you talking about? You're scaring me.
And then you see Trick reach his hand out and then just slap his own face like twice with both hands. Just pow.
What the fuck are you doing? Stop. I go to pick up the Zippo.
Okay, you can do that. Trick, roll. You're doing your convince.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and convince myself. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay. I fail hard.
Yeah. Nope, you're still terrified. All right, Briar, you pick up the Zippo. Go for it.
I pick it up. So he's not seeing me. He's seeing this monster. So did the monster run over to him?
I'm not seeing shit right now. I'm I'm on my knees, not trying not to look. And you see me slap myself, and then you see, you hear me talk to myself, say, get it together. Pull yourself together.
I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm gonna start rubbing his back. Can you? It's fine. It's fine. I'm right here.
Oh man,
what's wrong?
It's rubbing your back, Trick.
I fucking whap the fucking. I get up and I'm like, no, I'm sorry, please. And I get up and I start running in the dark.
Briar, it's me, Briar. What the fuck? Where are you going, Trick? Don't leave me here.
Oh man, Trick. As you're running away into the dark, you're not looking behind you, I don't think, right?
God, no.
God, no. Okay, but as you're running, it's like you can see it in your head. You're closing your eyes and you can see that face just be yelling, "What? It's me, Briar. Don't leave me here alone." Ooh. And then it smiles with that big grin with lots of teeth. Don't leave me here alone, Trick.
Oh my God, you're the devil. Oh, that's so horrible. Just to see that awful face, but a friendly voice come out of it. Oh my God.
EB, who hurt you?
It was whack.
Okay. Briar, he runs away from you. And it looks like he's running and stumbling over books from the professor. And as you start to realize that, you might be in this weird flipped version of the professor's office, and you're seeing these books go tumbling. Brian, Emma, Professor, you're seeing books start tumbling. Things are being hit and moved around. It looks like something is moving towards you. Well, towards the professor or the door. Where was
What is that? Close the book! Close the book! What the shit? Oh my God, it's like a terrible remake of The Craft!
Did they disappear?
Yes.
Are they still?
They
okay.
disappeared. Yeah.
Which this all happened pretty quick. Yeah, if they disappear and then Emma starts yelling, Professor just turns it away from them and faces it back to him.
But he doesn't close it.
Not yet.
Okay. Now you must roll.
Okay. God, there it is. 33.
Yeah, nothing happens. So you just
doubles.
You just see this. Oh,
that is
yeah!
doubles. That is doubles. Thank you. Yeah. That's doubles.
What's it mean?
Doubles mean extra special things.
You can see them.
Okay.
You see Trick and his aura now. This should have worn off, but you see Trick and his aura, as well as Briar and her aura. And they look, clearly you can tell, they're displaced. They're not here in the flesh like everybody else is, but you can see them.
Okay, so Emma's freaking out. What are you doing, Brian? Depending on that might change the professor's
like books are
reaction.
falling over and stuff.
Yeah, I want to know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm up again by the door because I only came in a little bit, so I'm kind of pushed up against the wall, silently watching this in fear as the books are falling all over. You're on the other side of the room, right? Because you're by your desk.
Yeah,
and I'm guessing
I'd be on the opposite side from you. Basically.
Yeah, and I'm guessing Emma's kind of somewhere mid, right? Is that where you are, Emma?
Yeah, probably. I was probably like a corner, kitty corner to the desk.
Yeah.
I was
I'm near the door, and I'm not leaving. Cause I'm not leaving you guys, but I'm just backed up against the wall by the door, watching this unfold.
I'm probably fully flailing my body at you.
At
get
me
out
or
of the way!
at
No, at the Brian. Get out of the room.
Briar, Trick, stop.
You can hear him. You can hear the voice of the professor. It sounds almost robotic and like it should be backwards, but you understand it.
Professor?
Don't listen to her, Professor. Don't listen to whatever that's doing. It sounds like her, but it's not her.
Trick, it's
she came back. She's not forgiving us.
Listen to me.
She was alive, Professor. She was alive. Oh God. I can't wake up. I'm in a dream, Professor. I can't wake up.
I am attempting to use captivation. So I'm trying to basically pull them out of it as best I can with my professor voice. Like if kids that were in the back of a room kind of not listening to you, I'm trying to use that commanding, pay attention.
Okay. Roll. What's your stat?
Soul 70, captivation 15.
Nice. Okay.
That is a 5.
Oh, wow. Okay. Describe it for me, Professor. And we've got Briar and Trick.
Okay, so he's still got the book open. He's holding it, looking at them both, seeing their aura. Trick, it is her. I can see her. I can see you. Stop.
I stop immediately because that's Dad's voice. I mean, not really, but I stop immediately because that really triggers a memory, and I just stop. I kind of put my head down, and I say, "Yes, sir."
Focus on my voice.
Yes, sir.
Recall the image.
I'll try, sir.
Bring it to the front of your mind and then push it away.
I don't want to, sir.
Bring it to
I'm
the
scared.
front of your mind
I'm
and
scared.
push it away.
Daddy, I'm scared. I don't want to do it, Daddy. I'm scared.
It'll be okay.
Okay, I'll try, sir.
Both of you.
Briar, I'm quiet because Trick really upset her by running away from her.
And I imagine that image of all the teeth and the eyes.
You're imagining the teeth in the eyes and not the symbol? That's
You said
fine.
bring her to the front of your mind, right? Is that what you said?
Bring the symbol to the front of your mind. If you didn't hear me,
I thought
that's on you.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay.
that's all I heard was bring the
Yep,
image to the front of your mind.
Yep. All right.
You interpreted it differently. That's
Yep,
fine.
That's
Okay.
totally okay. All right. Both of you roll. Briar, what are you thinking about? The image, right?
I mean, all I know is what we just looked at, so I'm
Yeah.
looking at. I'm
Okay.
trying to conjure that.
All right. Roll. Okay.
48.
Okay. Briar got a 13. Briar, it's almost like you have a photographic memory or something. You immediately can bring it back and picture it. And as soon as you do that, you feel okay and safe, and you open your eyes, and there you are, back in the office with the professor and everybody else. Trick. You're trying to remember the face, the eyes, and the teeth. And something very strange happens to you as you start to remember this face. It's like your eyes are closed, you're trying really hard to remember it, and all of a sudden you can kind of see it look up out of the darkness at you with that grin. And then it looks surprised and shocked. It grabs its heart, and you hear, "Maggie, are you all right?" And then it falls to the ground, and you are back in the room.
Do I still have the Zippo?
Yeah. It's a good thing he didn't light the carpet on fire. I rolled for that.
I figured you might.
The fuck, Trick?
Do I know who Maggie is?
You can roll.
Okay. I will roll. I rolled a 28.
Man, that dead woman from the coffin, wasn't her name Maggie?
Wait, hold on a minute. She said Maggie as in she was calling someone else's name and then had a heart attack and died?
As in, you heard from, say you're right. Maggie, are you all right? The image didn't.
Fuck, I saw her death. Oh my god. All right. Okay. So I come back, you said?
Yeah, you're here.
You're back.
What the fuck happened, Professor? What the fuck, Trick? The fuck? I throw the Zippo down.
I don't know.
It's all right.
I saw something.
We're all seeing
No.
shit. What the fuck is that symbol, Professor? I'm sick of you dancing around it. What the fuck is it?
Professor, I think it's time you talked.
I wanted to show you first.
Oh yeah, that was fucking great. What the fuck is it?
I don't know. And yet
Great,
it's
glad
here.
we came to get the books. This was great. Good field trip, Doc. I mean, come on.
This book and this image has existed for hundreds of years. And I don't know why. I have seen it every moment I can remember. And yet you find it in the woods. I needed to confirm that it was still here. It shows up everywhere. Most people don't see it because they're not looking for it.
What is that supposed to mean?
See it. You ever see something off in the corner of your eyes and you look and it's not there? Now you do. Now you do. That's this image for me. But I know where to look. There's power to it, clearly. And it's somehow tied into this mess. I'm like clutching. I close the book and I'm clutching it. We need to go back to the woods. It will be there.
What's it?
And I look to Briar. I think what you see.
It's already fucking there. I heard it.
It's waiting for us.
Hey, Briar, honey,
What?
was the thing you saw, did it have just rows and rows of teeth? Big, haunting eyes.
Yeah. Did you see it?
It was in the dark place where we were, and it was speaking with your voice.
It's not me. It's not fucking me.
It's not her.
You left me alone, Trick. Why would you leave me alone? Don't leave me alone, please.
I was faced with something I haven't felt in 20 years.
You left me alone.
I didn't do it on purpose, honey. I promise you that. You ever been so scared that you don't feel like you're ever gonna be anything else again?
Yeah, it's all I grew up with. I've seen that thing my whole fucking life.
I think I understand a little bit more about you.
Just don't leave me alone.
All right.
We don't leave each other's sight from here on out. I look to Emma. Understand?
Uh-huh.
What are we gonna do in the woods, Professor?
I've seen us confront it. We've done this before. We may do it again.
Are you talking about trying to fight it somehow, Professor?
You don't
Yes.
fight it.
It's connected to, and I'd like kind of tap the book. This somehow. It's gotta be why you wrote the symbols on the trees. You said that was your knife, Trick, yes?
Yeah, but I don't remember writing them.
Not yet.
Are you saying I'm writing them now? This is what we're doing?
Maybe.
This is the most ass-backward shit I've ever heard. Why do you want to bring that thing anywhere near any of us? Why is that something you want to...
Because it could bring her back.
Who?
Dr. Bellows. There's something the professor ain't telling us about Dr. Bellows. And I pull out the picture from my back pocket.
Give that back.
I slowly put it on the desk.
I snatch it and...
Professor, you snatched that out of habit. When you look at it, you actually don't remember it being taken. But you did know for a second what it was and who it was of and that it was important to you. But when you look at it, there's no memory there.
What?
Professor, are you alright?
Well,
Well,
yeah.
what's with the picture? Obviously, you have a relationship you need to explain to us.
We're friends. We're friends.
Trick, where did you find
Try
this?
again, Professor. I'm from Hollywood, so I can pretty good at telling people lying to me.
Yeah, and I've worked in this field longer than you've been alive. I have no reason to lie.
He does not appear to be lying to you, Trick.
Well, the two people in that photograph were not just friends. Those people were intimate. And I'm not just saying sex, I'm saying they knew each other very well.
Maybe it hasn't happened yet. I don't know. I don't remember this. That's neither here nor there. We confront it. You confront it, motioning to Briar. We're all there.
I confront it? Oh, okay. I'll just say, hey, go away, and it'll just walk off?
Would it be ignorant of me to ask the connection between the book and Briar?
Beautiful.
You all seem very lackadaisical about the fact that they're connected via some drawings in an old book. I'm not discounting your suffering, but why? Briar, did you find a book similar to this in childhood? Did you touch one?
No, I just saw it growing up. It's been with me my whole life.
The symbol or the shadow?
The shadow.
But you don't see this symbol.
No,
like the professor sees a symbol.
No, the first time I saw it was in the woods, in the trees.
Professor, how do you know that the shadows are connected to the symbol? You need to open up with us now.
You need to open your fucking ears!
I'm ready.
We have encountered this shadow around this symbol. Bellows has an amulet with this symbol. The shadow seems to have had some obsession with the amulet and the symbol. When I look at my image of this symbol, I have visions of the shadow.
So you've seen it too?
That's how I know we confront it.
Why now? Why?
I don't know. I don't know what triggered this.
Professor, roll. While that's happening, Briar, your fear stimulus, and I know you're role-playing this already, but just so people are listening, Briar's fear stimulus has been triggered. She's doing amazing. For that, I'm giving you a hunch roll. Trick, you as well. You guys have, sorry, not a hunch roll. What is it called? Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called a hunch
Yeah.
roll. You guys now have a hunch roll you can cash in at any point.
So we roll once right now and keep a hold of it.
That's right.
Okay.
I have been attempting to trigger my willful ignorance
I see
rage
that.
stimulus.
I see that. Would you like to trigger that?
I don't need to trigger it yet, but
Okay.
that's where he's going.
All right.
Also,
Okay.
I rolled a 23. for you.
23. Okay, as you say, what, I'm so sorry. What was the last thing you just said? You said
I see it when I see it when I look at the symbol, and that's how I know.
said-
And she asked, "How do you know?"
something? Or you?
I
okay.
don't know what started this. I don't know what
Don't know
triggered
what
this.
started it. Okay,
Yeah, thank you.
and you rolled a
23.
23. Okay, so as you say, I don't know what triggered this. You get a flash, about 100 images, super quick, all together, all at once, and you see you and Bello, and you're being intimate, and you are having coffee, and you're laughing, and you're talking over the symbol. You're talking about it. And then it's over.
I showed her.
What?
I showed her the symbol. And then... And then...
There's something wet on your upper lip, Professor, as you're talking. And you can kind of taste copper. Oh yeah, your nose is bleeding.
Professor, is that blood?
Yeah.
Emma, roll. Oh,
Oof.
you cannot control yourself right now.
That's
You
a
are-
96.
You are, yeah, that's a 96. That's a big fail for anybody listening.
Oh, also, I rolled a 26 for my hunch roll just to...
Woo, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Keep
Oh,
that.
bank
Briar,
that.
what was your hunch roll?
I didn't roll. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
okay. Go ahead and
I
roll
roll
now. Yep, 52. You can keep that for later if you want to swap it out or use it for something.
Okay.
Okay. So you cannot control this urge to consume this blood or have blood. Maybe not his blood, but you definitely would like some blood right now.
Professor, is there a bathroom nearby? You should probably go to it and take care of that. I could really use the bathroom.
No, I have a tissue.
and
I
like
just
kind of
reach up and I grab the side of his face really quickly. Theo, I need the bathroom
down the hall
now.
to the right.
Thank you.
like dabbing my face as she walks away.
Yeah, as soon as she's out the door, I want to like say something.
Oh yeah, she's out the door.
Okay. Now, if I didn't know any better, I'd say she either almost or totally just came.
She seems to have a thing for blood, maybe. She's not good at hiding it. It's fucking
No.
weird.
I just think she's fucking nuts.
I don't know, man. Everybody fucks funny to somebody.
She all just but practically made out with the professor.
need some coffee.
And with that, we switch to the bathroom. Emma.
Holy fuck. Oh my god. 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 I have to find something. There has to be something. And I start to rummage and everything in the soap. There's like a really shitty mirror that's held in by those brass things. And I just punch it with everything I possibly can.
Wow, okay. Roll for your whatever your exercise or your I have muscle skill is. Let me pull up your sheet.
It is...
You have running.
I have running, yep.
Okay. All right. That's all right. We'll use it. Okay. You punch this mirror and you hurt yourself. It hurts your hand, but you know what? You don't care. You can barely feel it, in fact, over this desire to have some blood.
And I punch it again. I'm gonna punch it till it breaks, probably. Or until my skin breaks on my knuckles.
Okay. Roll again. You roll a total of 3 times here. Oh, sorry. The 26. That second one. You punch it and you get glass stuck in your knuckles.
Fuck. Okay. You're okay.
It feels so good.
You're fucking okay.
You love the feeling of the blood running over your hand. Feels real good. In fact, you're probably pumping your finger a bit to get it to come out more. Pumping your fist, yeah.
Squeezing it and just letting it fill the drain. That's a good girl, Emma! You are fine. Fine. Oh, you're fine. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. That kind of clicks me out of it. Oh. Oh my god, yes! Okay, you're good, you're fine. It's just a symbol that's making people disappear and books fly off walls.
You feel fucking great. Like, so good.
This could be the best day of your life. You don't even know. What time is it? Is my phone working?
Yeah, you pull out your phone. It's 4:30, 5 o'clock, 4:45. We'll say it's 4 in the morning. 4:45.
It's so early. Ooh, God. We were messy this time, weren't we, girl? All right. How do we explain it? We fell. You fell. You innocently fell. You slipped on these disgusting floors, these wrongfully paid janitorial staff obviously don't clean. Oh, you're fucking good. Oh, okay. I'm gonna put my fist against the portion of the sink and just press down. Okay, get some paper towels. We slipped. I should have a bruise. You won't even notice. Why even worried? Emma, look who you're with. The company you keep sure does make you look better. You're fine. We're fine now. I'm gonna wrap it in a paper towel.
Okay.
All right. Where are those tears, girl? Ow! Ow! I'm gonna open the door and start wobbling.
Is
down the
she
hall.
close enough
Yeah,
to hear?
yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, sure. You guys hear her out in the
All
hall.
right.
The bathroom's literally across the hall.
Yeah. I'll go. I'll just
Oh my
speak up.
god!
I'll go check on Nurse Ratchet.
I
God,
fucking
all right.
fell in this disgusting excuse for a restroom. Wet floors at night, isn't that their only job? My God!
Honey?
Like a first aid kit?
Honey, it's Henry. Hello. Are you there?
Yeah.
Can I come in?
I fell against the mirror.
Yeah, I opened the door.
Yep.
What happened?
I'm gonna roll my lying skill.
Yeah. Do it. Yes.
And what would I roll against that? So she got a 59. So would I just have to beat the 59?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you using a skill, though, that can boost that for you? Because she has a lying and a bedside manner, so she gets to double up on that.
Okay.
So
I have,
what do you
I have
that can
analyze
see through that?
and check it out.
Analyze. Let's do analyze. Yep, for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 73.
Yeah, you believe
And
it.
I rolled a 59.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna walk up behind and look in the bathroom.
Yeah, you see her hand is bleeding, like lots of blood. She's got even maybe, it's wrapped in paper, I think, but the blood is coming through the paper.
There's probably a piece of glass sticking out of the paper towels.
And also, the fucking mirror is fucking broken to shit.
And there's blood,
So I look at the mirror and I look at her and I just say, like, listen, I'm the last person to judge somebody about anything. So don't take this as judgment.
I'm sorry.
Are you
I'm
all
bleeding out of my hand and you're asking me about being judged for falling? Have you seen the heels I have on? I have strappy.
Honey, look at the mirror. You can see impact in several different areas. It wasn't just one thing that did this. You hit that thing a couple times. It's okay. Don't bother me. Just saying, is that what you need to keep it together? Brian needs to drink a little bit, and that's okay. You need a little bit of blood to keep it together. I get it. I'm just wondering if you can keep it together.
I'm very together, and I feel great. Aside from the obvious injury to my hand that we're still ignoring. Maybe we could run to the hospital that I work at.
I don't think you're gonna need a hospital. It's just a couple of cuts. You ain't gonna need no stitches.
I turn it sideways and there's an inch piece of glass sticking out of my hand. Yeah? Stitches? I'm not judging your career choices, but mine are probably best to suit this situation. And if you were in this situation, I'd probably take you to an emergency department of the nearest local medical facility. Please. Ow.
Well, I'll tell you this. I'm just about done putting up with your bullshit. I'll take you to the hospital right now. I guarantee you act out like this again, like a petulant child, and I will not step and fetch for you no more. Is that understood?
Oh, very much so. Thank you so much for the wise warnings. Oh, good Gandalf. Off we go.
I throw my keys in the sink. Go ahead. Try not to wreck it.
Okay. And I just stomp past him and go to the office. Anyone want to help me get to a hospital?
What? I've probably stood up by now if I hear that and look at Brian
I'm just gonna thrust him into the professor's hand.
Why? What happened?
I fell.
Professor, she punched a mirror because she likes the feeling of pain or blood or something like that. And now she wants to go to the hospital because she thinks she's gonna die.
Would it make you happy to tell you that? Okay, I'm erotically aroused by blood and things. Okay, let's go. Ha!
Honey,
I believe it. Let's go.
At least someone's got some sense of urgency. Thank you, Brian.
We need to be quick. We need to stay together. I'll pour over my notes while we're in the car, I guess.
Can't you be more careful next time, Emma?
Yes,
And I'll walk past her.
definitely.
I grab like a thermos of very cold, probably day-old coffee.
Okay. And you guys are heading back to the car?
Yeah. I've got my book.
Brian, as you're heading down the hallway, you hear footsteps. Cadence almost sounds like a dream, maybe, but you know. You hear these footsteps often when you come to the school. They sound like her favorite heels, and her classroom was just around the corner.
I stop. I look at Emma. All right, go ahead and get yourself in the car. I'll be right there, all right?
Yeah.
All right.
I need to lock up after.
All blur.
So I've locked my door. I'm probably waiting at the exit for him because I need to lock up.
Okay.
Don't know where you're going, but
Okay.
I wait at the library.
Okay. I'm walking down the hallway.
Okay.
I'm guessing it's just dim lit, right? Like
Yep.
there's no... I'm walking down the hallway. I've been down this hallway quite a few times. Just nonchalant, thinking to myself the sound, and I head toward her office.
Roll.
So he's walking away from us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down the hall. Oh boy. You have rolled a 50 on the dot. I think this is the first one ever. I'm going to ask you a question, but I need you to remember that everything comes at a cost. Do you
Shit.
want to see her again?
Damn you, PB. Of course. Of course.
Okay. As you walk down this hallway,
Hey, Brian, where are you going?
you can barely hear him anymore. He sounds kind of far away, like a dream from another place. As you walk down this hallway, you smell baked goods. Suddenly you see a sign up above in the hallway. It says, 10-year, congratulations. And you remember this. You remember this moment. Go ahead and tell us what happens when you walk into to Amy's office. Yeah, the cat.
There's a room full of her colleagues. There's a table at the end full of assorted snacks, plastic cups lined up. And at the end of the room, there's a chalkboard with congratulations, and then all around it are little notes from fellow professors, little sign-offs of congratulations and little memories they've had with her. She's standing there at the end, and her talking with a group of the colleagues in the middle, and she has Penny in her arms, celebrating, and the rest of the room feels quite empty. It's all centered around the opposite side of the room. And it almost feels like I'm not there. I'm physically there, but you can see that the group doesn't even notice that I am there. I shake my head and I start to walk forward toward the group.
Amy notices you. She looks up. Oh, hey, honey.
I'm breaking apart
What?
and I wave.
Oh. She stands up and, excuse me, and sets Penny down. Penny seems comfortable staying with the other professors. And she walks over to you. What's wrong? What happened? Are you all right? Are you hurt?
Nothing's wrong. Everything's good right now. I would hug her and squeeze so hard.
Honey, are you sure you're all right? She hugs you back. She's very concerned for you.
I've never been better. I miss you.
I miss you too. And she's gone.
I fucking hate this place! I am done with this place! I would probably take a good minute just to calm myself down. I broke my spacebar.
I would have followed him. Did I see any of this like play out? Because I would have walked after him.
Yeah, if you walked after him, you saw him walk into an empty office and stand there. You heard what he said out loud. But there was nothing there for you, no.
Just like at the grave, I'm standing like 3 feet behind him, waiting for him to turn around if he does.
I wouldn't turn around. No.
I come up slowly. Put my arm around him.
I would flick it off real fucking quickly.
Fair enough. Can't. It's not easy fighting your demons alone, though, brother.
You have no fucking idea.
You're right, I don't. I don't know what you've been through. You don't know what I've been through. But I'm saying, I got fists. I can fight with you. All I gotta do is ask. I turn around, I walk out.
I take a moment, collect myself, put my hair back. All right.
Before you leave, there is something on the floor. It's a wedding band.
I drop down and I pick it up and I examine it.
Oh, you don't need to roll. It's hers.
Oh, it's hers? Okay.
It's hers.
Okay.
You remember picking this out. You remember giving it to her. Yeah, it's hers.
All right, I look at it. A lot of memories flash in my head, and I put it right on top of my ring.
You feel calmer when you do that. Safer. More in control.
All right, let's go. Let's go. I would proceed down the hallway.
He rejoins you all. Emma's in the car with a bleeding hand, waiting. The professor is, I think, driving. Did you get in the driver's seat, Professor?
No, I was waiting for everybody to leave so I could lock up.
Oh, right. Okay. So they did go down the hall, so I'm assuming you locked up there. Yeah.
I waited for them to basically
door.
come back around and then leave.
Okay.
And then I locked up after them.
Okay. So everybody, I assume, gets into the vehicle. Professor locks up, and you guys are headed to the hospital? Trick is driving, I think, right?
Nope.
Give the keys to Emma.
All right.
Oh, right. Okay, Emma, are you driving?
Thrust him at the professor. No, when I was on my way out,
Yeah.
I thrust him at the professor.
Okay, so I'm holding the keys.
Yeah.
Like, I guess when you pass by, I kind of do the... You driving?
Nope. I won't be a party to her fucking shenanigans anymore. I'm not gonna wipe her ass every time she shits her diaper. That's your job now, Professor.
Actually, we're on our way to a hospital where lots of trained medical professionals do that for a living, so if I need my ass wiped, I can just get it done there. But thank you so
Glad
much.
she'll be very at home there. And I turn the car on and
Okay.
start driving toward the hospital.
And you drive to the hospital. All right.
Yeah.
And that is where we're going to end today's episode, guys.
Ah, damn it!
I'm sorry. We could have maybe gone for another 10, 15 minutes since we were a little late, but you'll forgive me, right, guys?
Yes, of course.
Of course, always.
Always.
Oh,
Poor
my
space
goodness.
bar.
Yeah, okay. So some things need to happen. We need to get him a new keyboard, guys. I need you right now. Navigate to his fucking Twitch panel and donate to get him a new keyboard. Do it right now. Right
How
fucking
broken
now.
is it? Like,
I
you
can't even
show us.
I broke it. I fucking broke it.
It's in chat for the keyboard.
A
Rip.
sacrifice was made today, so we
It
did
was.
roll a death.
Yeah.
keyboard.
Oh.
There we go.
God, we did.
Oh no.
Yes, the F's.
No, not F's in chat, spaces in chat.
Just an empty space in chat.
But it's an empty space.
But who will see
Oh my god. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, role players, for playing. You're amazing. You're so good. Much love to all of you in the chat with the spamming the space bars right now. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching, talking in the chat, in our Discord, for lurking, for the fan art, for the memes, all of it. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you, Sam, Zeke, Dan, Katie, and Katie, for being such great role players. Thank you so much. If you have a Twitch Prime, please consider using it on one of these fabulous people. I thank you. And if you'd like to help support Tablestory and what we do here, one of the best ways to do that is head over to our Patreon. We've got character sheets, adventures for you and your table, as well as you can make NPCs that you can put in your favorite show, including this one. And join our Discord and follow our Twitter. Oh, you should definitely join the Discord because the Nocturne channel is where it's at.
It's lit.
It's so good.
And it's spoiler friendly. Everyone
Yes.
blanks it out. I'm very impressed by how many people block
Yep.
spoilers.
People are legit.
Yep, they block their spoilers out. You can click it if you want and participate in the conversation, or you can just hop in there and say, hey, love the show, love what you guys do, and whatnot. So, yes, thank you. All right, let's do a round of shout-outs. Let's go backwards. We're going to start with Sam. Classy Pax.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Classy Pax here. You can find me at twitch.tv/ClassyPax. And if all things go smooth today, I have a little bit of a hiccup right now, so we'll fix that by the evening. I'll be trying to set up a flight sim stream I haven't done in years. So, yeah, I got.
Is it going to be Elite Dangerous?
Oh no, World War II. I got an actual full aviator goggles.
Oh my god!
Ooh, mask, the whole 9 yards.
Yes,
I've been setting it up for a while, and I've been meaning to do it, and I need to get to it. Yeah.
That's fantastic. And that's tonight at what time?
We'll
Depends on
find
how long
out.
it
I
takes
gotta
to
go
fix
to
the
a store
keyboard.
now and pick up a keyboard. So I don't know.
Oh my god.
Eventually.
Okay.
We'll see. I have some also stuff to do, but yeah, that's the plan. If not tonight,
Okay.
tomorrow, something.
Okay. Well, thank you. Next up is I don't have the screen up. I'm pretty sure it's Briar. Katie.
Hi.
Yes.
I'm Katie Peters Plays.
Thank you.
I play Briar, who's gonna need therapy after this. I am also here on Mondays for Sector 49. I play Little Jambles. And I'll be here Saturday for In the Black for a one-shot series that Tablestory is doing. And I started Darkwood on my channel today, and that kind of screwed me up a little bit. So if you want to come watch me play that, I do that on my channel. So thank you guys for watching today.
Subscribe to her. Do it.
Do it.
All right. Next up, Emma/CK/Katie.
Woo! So many Classies and Katies. I love that we're all in the same row too. Like it goes Classy Pax, Katie Peter Plays, and then Classy Katie. Like it's the
I
perfect
kind of did that
meltdown.
on purpose.
I love it. I think it's perfect. It's the best way for people not to confuse us. If we were all over the screen, it would be like a mess for people's brains. I'm Classy Katie. I stream on twitch.tv/Classy Katie. This is my only campaign every week. And I missed you guys so much.
We missed you too. Wait a minute.
This was so much fun.
Wait a minute.
I missed my favorite.
Classy Katie, as in Shorty Awards finalist.
Oh my
Classy
God.
Katie, as in
What?
everyone should go vote for Classy
What?
Katie.
What?
I do not know of what you speak.
My lord.
Can a mod drop a link, please, in the chat? If you have some time, please go check it out. Thank you. All right, sorry. You make
No, it's awesome. Thank you for shouting that out. I was
knew you were
nominated
going to.
Streamer of the Year, which was super weird. No, I would never. Fun fact about it, though, I did learn today that the awards are called whale tails, which is like,
you have to win.
it's hilarious because underwear. So that's fun. The game I'm into recently is the new Subnautica. Subnautica Sub-Zero is so cute. Like, I am addicted to that game right now and picking up little penguin things, tossing them in the water.
Spoilers.
Oh my god, it's right at the very beginning. It's
Okay.
like in the trailer.
All right.
I would never spoil. I haven't gotten that far. But that game is like, I'm so happy to be back. That's it. I love you
We're
guys so
happy to
much.
have
Thank
you
you
back. We
for.
missed you.
I was telling PB before the stream, I'm so sentimental about our group because I feel like we just have this super rare chemistry going on in this RP group. Like, super rare. And I was complimenting PB earlier. I was like, girl, I don't know how you picked us, but hot fucking damn. Like, this is dope. This is so much fun. I'm just like so happy to be a part of it. So, woo!
I'm just
You guys
for
should all
those
sub so
listening
they'll
right
feed
now.
us.
If you're listening right now, I take no credit for this. It was an accident. I knew I wanted horror and I knew I wanted these people, but I had no idea they would be this good together. You guys blew me away.
Bold.
All right. Next up, Dan.
Hello, I'm Domestic Dan. I play Dr. Theo Ransom here, who's definitely doesn't have any problems and is very, very clean cut. Clearly, no anger issues. I love this show. I love this show so much. Cooking streamer, variety caster, all that fun. Today I'm doing a thing that was kind of sort of requested by the community, and I need to do it anyway. I do chores sometimes on stream because I'm super boring like that. So I'm organizing my pantry all of tonight.
Sounds like a dope stream. I'm gonna be honest. I love organizing. Yeah.
Those chill streams
So
are the
that's
best.
what I'm doing.
That sounds amazing.
Are you gonna be the first ever person to put a webcam on a Roomba and just have that stream?
That's a great idea.
On the house. Then the cat sees it and gets scared.
Maybe now I need that.
God.
Damn.
I just want to hear you ask all your spices if they gave you joy and thank them
That was so
for
good.
their service.
Try to keep my shit together, but man, you guys broke me a couple times today.
Woo.
So good.
Oh yeah, Katie and Zeke in the dark round.
that was
oh,
so
that was
good.
so good.
I
Disgusting.
shed
The
a tear
image.
when Zeke was doing that bit. I was like, oh.
That was so good. Them both breaking down.
hard.
Oh.
The
Yeah.
teeth.
I honestly just imagine like it's kind of a mix between Venom and you remember in Beetlejuice when the wife takes her head and like opens it up and she has
Yeah.
like teeth like in there, so like her mouth is all long and
layers
shit.
and layers of
But I imagine just layers and layers of teeth inside of that with eyes just looking at me and just like, oh my God, it freaked me the fuck out just imagining it. Well, imagine the part where her voice came out of it. I was just
Yeah.
Like
No.
what's her name from Mortal Kombat? Sonya,
Yeah.
I think her name.
Yeah,
is?
yeah,
The
yeah,
one with
yeah,
the-
Melina, I think.
Melina. or
Melina, she had the mask on.
Melina.
That's right.
Melina.
Yeah.
yeah.
Takes it off.
There's Melina Katana, I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah, that was creepy as fuck, and it was really and when you started like commanding us to like stop or using your ability or whatever there, Dan, dude, that was just like perfect. It was,
I want to know more about your dad. I want to know more about your dad.
That was crazy. It was like just a taste. It was the perfect amount of like, ooh, here's a little bit of my what makes Trick tick, and I was like,
Yeah.
I must have more.
Oh God, I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
Was, I fucking love Trick so much. I don't want anything bad to happen to him ever. Why
and
am I
also
GM?
the mix up with the image
yeah.
and the
Yeah,
symbol.
that was so good.
Yeah.
I love that you heard that wrong. That was perfect.
Yeah,
In
roll
and out
with it.
of-
I love it.
Like that was
Yeah.
great.
It was perfect. Oh. And lastly, Zeke, tell us who you are and where we can find you. Pretty
Absolutely. Hello, everybody. My name is Ezekiel the Third. You can find me at or / Ezekiel_III on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. I'm currently in the middle of playing Tesla Effect, a Tex Murphy adventure. I've played several Tex Murphys in the past. I think there's 4 or 5 previous, and I played all but one of the previous games. And it's got the original Tex Murphy cast in it. It's not from that long ago. I think it's from 2014. So it's full motion video, camp, the cheesy. The sets are the same. A lot of the graphics are the same, and it's just very nostalgic. And I'm having a blast with that. So that's what I'm going to be doing at noon Pacific tomorrow, and until it's finished. But I want to say that I am leaving for Japan on Wednesday. Yes. However. My flight to Japan is on Thursday, but I have to go to Vancouver first because that's where I'm meeting another role player extraordinaire, Adam Coble, because we're going together. So I might be able to pipe in through Wi-Fi, through the hotel Wi-Fi, and play next week, hopefully. So I'm hoping that I'll get the opportunity to do this next week because I do have time.
Yes. Cross your fingers, everybody. Your
Yeah.
piss mittens. What? Does that work?
Cross your mittens.
Cross your mittens. Let's hope that it works. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for
Don't make it
playing.
you're in trouble.
Oh.
I don't mean to interrupt anyone, but there's already dope fan art.
What?
Yep, it's in the Nocturne Discord, and it's so freaking cuss word good. Please go look at it. Oh my god.
What? Okay, hold on.
Yeah. So good. Ooh,
Oh,
right? Whoa.
Is that Charlie from?
Yes, that's
Oh yes.
Sunny in
Yes.
Philadelphia, Charlie. That's what that is.
Literally Charlie. That's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. You just need spaghetti in a bag.
That's perfect. Oh, I didn't even see that Zeke said that. I heard
wonderful.
you got your heart ripped out just now. Now this is happening. Kicks him in the balls. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you like that quote?
Yep.
Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, you should go join the Discord. Those listening,
Yes.
we're laughing at stuff in the Discord. MP3 listeners, YouTubers, we're talking to you too. It doesn't have to be on Twitch. Come hang out with us. We appreciate you. Okay, without you, there wouldn't be a show. All right. Okay, we love you. Wash your piss mittens. See you next week.